Let me ask you something. What's the real flex after 40? Is it the luxury car, the watch, the fancy holidays? Or is it walking into a room with energy, confidence, and a body that shows discipline? For me, and for more and more people I talk to, the real flex is being in incredible shape at 40 and beyond. Just because that's not luck, that's not inheritance, that's self mastery. And that's what we are going to talk about today. Fitness after 40. Not slowing down, but pushing harder than ever, not just for longevity, but to become your best self. And for heaven's sake, don't obsess about weight and BMI. That's the bare minimum. Why fitness after 40 is different? Here's the truth. After 40, your body does change. Muscle mass declines, metabolism slows, recovery takes longer, and let me be honest, I felt that too. Over the last year, I wasn't exactly on top of my fitness game. Travel, work, all the usual excuses. I wasn't out of shape, but I definitely wasn't pushing myself. I was maintaining, not growing, and that started to really bother me. Because the older you get, the less room there is for coasting. This is the time to double down. At 20, you can eat all the junk and still look clean. At 30, you can skip training and bounce back fast. At 40, the margin for error is gone, which means the discipline you put in is now. That's what sets you apart. And when everyone else your age is complaining about bad knees, low energy, and slowing down, you'll be the one out there running, lifting, competing, living. That's the difference. I'm 45. I left a tech leadership role at Darebix to build my own AI company. I've got family commitments, startup pressures, and zero margin for error. Yet I'm determined to get into the best shape of my life. This isn't about finding time, it's about designing a system that delivers results. After 15 years of relentless optimization, here's what actually works. And that has worked for me. What is my routine, my non negotiables? Let me tell you what I do. Not because it's perfect, but because it proves you can make this work even with a busy life. Weight training 2 to 3 times a week. This is non negotiable. Strength training is not just muscle, it's youth, it's posture, it's confidence. Strength training isn't optional, it's my insurance policy against aging. After 40, we lose 1% of muscle mass annually without intervention. Walking or jogging 2 to 3 times a week. This is another non negotiable. It keeps my cardiovascular conditioning sharp, which is key at this age and stage. Tennis 1 to 2 times a week. I play hard, it keeps my agility sharp, reflexes alive, and it's fun. Fitness doesn't have to be grind. I just love playing tennis. Yoga 2 times a week. It's boring as hell, but this one has got incremental benefits that compound over the years. Clean nutrition. I eat high protein, low carb, simple and clean. No fat diets, just discipline. 1800 to 2000 calories for maintenance track. Because what gets measured gets managed. If I need to drop fat or gain muscle, I adapt accordingly. Off days, yes, but they're recovery days, stretching mobility, not couch potato days. And sometimes once in a while, you hang out with friends and you tend to go out. Put together, this isn't mediocrity, it's a standard. It's about showing myself every single week that I can do hard things and keep the foundation strong. And that compounds into confidence everywhere else in life. The metrics that actually matter, because at 40 plus, it's not about vibes, it's about data. Daily steps 8 to 10K, baseline, non negotiable. Break it down into short walks every couple of hours if you have a desk job. Strength, track progressive workload. Even modest increases over time mean you are beating aging at its own game. More compound lifts, fewer vanity curls. We do max or cardio fitness. This is your stamina for life. Can you play with your kids without gassing out? Can you sprint if you need to? That's real fitness. Body composition. Weight matters less than fat percentage and lean muscle. Stay lean and strong. That balances everything. Mobility. Your joints have decades of mileage. Knees, shoulders, elbows. I've got all three complaining. Managing stress on them is crucial now, more than ever. Calories and protein, don't guess, track it. For most men around this age, 1800 to 2000 calories with high protein is the sweet spot. Under eating protein is the silent killer of gains. Use simple tools, keep meals real and sustainable. Track these, chase improvement. That's how you separate yourself from the population. The formula anyone can start with? Okay, let's boil this down. If you want a roadmap for fitness after 40, here it is. Step 1, walk 8 to 10k steps daily. Break it into chunks, but hit the number. This is baseline discipline. It won't build muscle, but it keeps your metabolism humming along nicely. Step 2, lift at least 2 3 times a week. I don't care how busy you are, you can find 2 hours. If you don't, the price is loss of strength, poor posture, and faster aging. Step 3, eat clean, low carb, high protein, track your intake. Don't underestimate what you eat. That's where most people go wrong. Do these three things consistently: steps, strength, and diet, and you'll change your life physically, mentally, emotionally. Everything else builds on top of this foundation. So here's my message: fitness after 40 isn't about slowing down, it's not about being average for your age. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and pushing harder than you ever have. Because when you walk into a room with strength, with discipline, and with energy, that's a flex no car, no watch, no material thing can match. So let me leave you with three takeaways from today. Movement is medicine. Again, 8 to 10 steps daily. No excuses. Strength is youth. Lift weights 2, 3 times a week. Discipline is visible. Clean diet, tracked and measured. Do this consistently. And you won't just add years to your life, you'll add life to your years. And that, my friends, is the ultimate flex after 40. Thanks for tuning in. If you feel a friend might find this useful, share this with him.